Even as we're bombarded with social media content today, consumers still give clout to stories that they see and read in more traditional outlets, such as television, radio, magazines, and newspapers. How can I get an editor to pay attention to me, you ask? Well, that's where we can help.
So by the end of this video, you're going to learn how to pitch an editor, but also think like one. As the founders of Hive magazine, we have been pitched numerous times, and over the past 8 years, we have learned what works and what doesn't work. And in this video, we're sharing with you ways that you can get the attention of the media. Oh, and a bit of a disclaimer here. Yes, we are wearing our 1980s professional businesswomen tops, but we felt it was necessary to dress the part. And feel free to mock us at your leisure because we won't know the difference anyways. Think like an editor. What does that mean? Something compelling that's going to say, oh, what? We need to cover this. So you need to think like the editors. Don't think about it the way you would. And say,
what would I be looking for?
Do the research and actually read the magazine you're going to be pitching to.
I think, sorry to cut you off. Okay. I was thinking about, the name of our magazine is called Art Hive. So I think a lot of times people see, oh, there's the word art. Let me send my art article, which I guess in theory is a natural thing to do. But our tagline is called Creative and Conscious Culture. We added that tagline, why? Because that's the whole idea of our magazine. So that means there's editorial on business, technology, education, culture, and yes, even art. Nicely into the next section, which is actually just growing a relationship with somebody. Remember that the person that you're emailing is a human being, which I feel like I have a hard time remembering that too, because I am constantly doing emails. Oh yeah, that's a person on the other side. I think you have to grow a natural relationship with people over time. You submit a pitch one time. Don't give up. Invite them to things that you have going on. Send them friendly invites. For example, when we think about content in our magazine, because it's so far out, we might have just covered some topic in our magazine that somebody's now pitching to me. So now that means I have to wait a couple of issues before I'm gonna probably want to consider that said topic, you know? So, but that doesn't mean that we can't do a blog on it, that we can't do a podcast on it.
Absolutely have to be on top of the correct person.
That's not perverted.
You need to have something new and different. If I'm getting 100 articles that are all on art, aren't the readers going to be bored? You're not going to really be interested. I need to find something that's going to change it up a bit. Something that's going to say, wow. All those things in every magazine and every news outlet, it's going to have a different level of what they're looking for. So go to their websites, research what they're looking at, read and watch the content, and say, let me see what they're maybe missing. What are they lacking that is actually under the topic of what they're looking for, but I can now be the genius to say, hey, have you ever thought about this? What's the different angle? What's the spin I can make on this? I can't just be one thing, unfortunately, these days. You have to be a multitude of different things. There has to be layers. Think about current trends that are happening in our economy, in the world today, and take that trend and how can you apply it now? Obviously, artists are doing a lot of artwork with masks on it and things for the crisis that we're going through. So obviously that's going to be art that maybe we're going to consider right now. Are we going to have considered it maybe a year ago? Probably not. So take on those trending topics and use it to your advantage.
So the next piece of advice we have is to make sure that you are being clear and concise with your email. Try not to be too self-serving when you're writing your email. Get to the point, write the who, when, where, why, how of your story.
I'm gonna read the first few words. I'm gonna go, what's the information? What do I need to know? So let's recap some of the tips from today's video. Ask about editorial and print schedules. Keep submitting pitches even when you get turned down. Grab the editor's attention by creating a unique angle to your story. Look for current or trending events. Keep it brief and to the point with the most important info at top. Build a relationship over time, and most importantly, don't take anything personally.
So, we hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure to comment below and let us know if you have any advice for creatives to get some coverage in the media as well.
Yes, and if you like this video, make sure to share it with your friends and also to subscribe to our channel, which is for creatives, by creatives, and also hit the bell so you can be notified when we have new videos every week. And don't forget to join our email list so you can know about more topics like this.
Check out more outfits like this too.
No, never again. This is the last and only time.